You're a sculptor. Yes, you are. You're a sculptor. What I mean by this is imagine your own health and fitness is this massive slab of marble. All right? You've got this massive slab of marble that you're born with, and you get to cut away at this slab of marble. You get to chip away at this slab of marble and create whatever you want out of it. And the thing that you're creating out of this slab of marble is your own health, fitness, wellness, your own confidence, happiness, and everything else that is thrown into being fit and healthy, right? So imagine this slab of marble of yours, and you have varying approaches to how you get to chip away at this slab of marble to create the thing that you want. You can chip away at it slowly, like a sculptor would, where you're taking bits away one step at a time. You're being very thorough, you're being very consistent, you're very patient, and you're measured with your actions, okay? You're being very careful. Or you can take the builder's approach, or the very impatient approach, whereby you're just slapping chunks out of it, you're chipping chunks out of it, you're just going hell for leather, you're not getting anywhere near as refined or as smooth a figure, I guess, underneath. You've got all these sharp edges, and occasionally some big chunks will just fall off because you're not just gradually grinding away at it. You're hacking away at it. You're taking big chunks out of it. And this is what I liken to how people approach their own health and fitness. Most people don't take the sculptor route. They take the I want to hack away at this thing as quickly as possible to get down to the core. Think of it as like the center, the core of your own health and fitness is right at the center, and you can take your time and chip away at it carefully to make sure that you keep that center, the center representing your own health and fitness and your own happiness and confidence and everything. You can take the sculptor route, which will take some time, but over time you will get there and you'll end up with a lovely polished end result. Or you can take the smash and grab kind of approach, where you're taking 7 bells out of it, chunks out of it, and you're ending up with a not very refined piece at the end. You're kind of being very impatient with it, and you're going to end up with a totally different result compared to if you were to be patient, be consistent, take your time, do little bits but every day, as opposed to smashing 7 bells out of it and trying to get to the center as quickly as possible. So does this resonate with you? It's not an either or. You're kind of going to be somewhere in the middle, but you're going to have a tendency towards either more of the sculptor route or more of the jack of all trades, builder stroke sledgehammer approach. The sledgehammer approach for me being the all or nothing approach, being the yo-yo approach, being the this is the next shiny object approach. The sculptor route being more of the refined stuff that actually works, stuff that you can see yourself doing in 5 weeks, 10 months, 10 years time, that kind of approach. So where are you on that scale? Work out, are you more tended towards the sculptor end or more of the smash and grab end? Because generally you're going to get a much better result for your health and fitness, much better, say, statue in this analogy, if your tendencies are more towards the sculptor route than the smash and impatient route. So where are you on that scale? Drop me a comment below this video. It'd be interesting to know, because the first step is knowing where you are on that route, and then you have a decision to make as to whether you continue down that route, in which case if you're in the right side of things where it's a very impatient approach, you know you're not going to get as refined a result at the end? Or do you go for the slower but more consistent and longer term kind of chipping away approach? Wherever you are on that scale, there's always going to be room for improvement, and it's whether, one, you're willing to assess where you are, and two, decide what you're going to do, whether you're going to move further towards that end or move further towards the other end. It's totally up to you. You get the choice, but you want to be able to assess what your actual actions are right now and where do they sit on the scale. Are you a sculptor or are you a smasher?